We're with Mustang head football coach Cory Sauter following signing day 2016. And Coach, we'll get more specific about the class here shortly, but overall, one of those exciting days for your coaching staff and your program, because this really sets the foundation for the next 3, 4, 5 years of Mustang football, and always exciting signing day. And today was another great day.
It really is, and we were able to get a nice combination of different levels of players, meaning that we've got some junior college kids, we've got some high school kids, some Division I transfers, and they're all going to have a role. They're all going to help this program take the next step, and that's the big part that we're excited about, is just the future of Mustang football. And recruiting is a year-long process, and for us to finally get everybody on board officially is a great feeling.
Well, the last few seasons, Mustang football has had great success, a bowl appearance, school record for wins at the Division II level. Is that something the recruiting you've seen has bumped up because of those wins? Not only you have a quality program off the field of play, but the wins on definitely, I'm sure, help.
Yeah, it never hurts to win football games, and it just provides a little more validity to what we're doing here, and they can see the progression over the years. And once we get them on campus and show them around, get to meet our coaching staff as well as our current student athletes, I think it paints a really good picture of what we're trying to do. And ultimately, they're going to look at results, and we've been able to get good production and ultimately win football games, and that's a big part of their decision.
Well, of course, every year it depends on the needs that your program has, but you look at this year's class with 42 student athletes, pretty balanced, 8 offensive linemen, 6 linebackers, 5 defensive linemen, 5 defensive backs. I mean, kind of balanced all through the positions of this year's class.
Absolutely, and it's nice to see us attack a couple areas as well. We did lose 3 out of our 4 starters in our defensive backfield, so we wanted to put a little bit more of an emphasis in that area specifically. But other than that, every other position we've have a really good mix of guys, and ones that we think can help us hopefully sooner than later, and at least push for playing time or get on the travel roster.
And of course, the signings with 42 of them, some are already on campus and will be able to participate in spring ball. But some of these guys may have a chance, some of these true freshmen, to compete for spots this upcoming September.
Yeah, during this whole process, when they come on campus, we explain our philosophy as far as our redshirting policy, and really we're going to play the best players. I mean, that's just how it is, and the proof is what we do right now, and they can easily go back and see our recruiting class from last year and seeing 6 guys, 6 true freshmen actually play for us and give us significant minutes in football games. And so I think that's an attractive thing for a lot of kids to know that we're not afraid to do that. Mm-hmm. So same thing applies to this year's class. If they're good enough to help us this fall, by all means, we're going to be able to play them. And so that's something that I think really benefits us in recruiting, is we not only talk about those things, but we actually do it.
Well, one thing that we've noticed in the last few classes here is exceptional student athletes, guys that can compete, not only off the field but on the field of play. They do a great job, and that adds depth and competition that's going to help everybody out and help make your program better. We look at last fall with the injuries that we had at several spots, so you need that depth, and it's great to have these many kids sign over the last 3-4 years, and you just seeing the fruits of that, because you need that, and of course depth makes you a better football program.
Yeah, and you look at opening day rosters across the entire Northern Sun, everybody's almost capable of beating anybody, just because everyone has a pretty good set of starters. And where it changes with a lot of programs is just the fact that everyone has different level of backups and third string guys, and so we're trying to amp that up, as we go forward. Our starters feel pretty good about those guys. Our backup guys, we're starting to feel even more confident about those guys, and we're even trickling down into our third string guys that could actually be starters for us. So it's we're starting to develop that. By no means are we there yet, but we're definitely seeing a major improvement just across the board.
Well, moving off of this signing day for today, but since the season ended, you've got off-season conditioning, and that's been going great as you get ready for spring ball. Talk about how the work that the guys have done in the weight room and just off-season workouts, because that's an important part to get ready for spring ball and to get ready for that 2016 season.
Well, with us, I mean, every single year is a new season, and you got to look at it that way. We lost, our seniors, we lost certain individuals over the course of from the end of last game to where we're at right now. So really, nothing carries over from last year, and so we just have to have that mentality that, hey, what we're going to do next fall is going to be a direct correlation to what we're doing right now, and so guys are putting in the work. You have to. I mean, everybody in the conference is doing the same things. We're all working hard, right? But we just got to go at a higher pace, a higher level than everybody else. And so we get up early, we work out. Our guys are committed. We have had zero issues, with our off-season program, and we want to continue that. But these guys are working out 4 days a week, along with some individual work now that we're allowed to do. So it definitely is going to build into spring football and ultimately into the season.
All right, Cory. Again, you also want to give thanks to your coaching staff. I mean, everybody putting in so many hours on the road and doing visits and on campus. It's really a credit to your coaching staff to have this many kids, student athletes, sign.
Yeah, to have 42 kids committed to Southwest is a true team effort, and those guys with phone calls and texts and visits to schools, home visits, getting them on campus and sealing the deal. It is a big team effort, and we're very, very excited to finally get it all closed out here today, and we can finally celebrate and relax for a night.
Well, Coach, congrats on the National Signing Day, and we'll talk to you more when spring ball gets here.
All right, thanks, Kelly.